Look at his fucking health. Look at his HP. Oh. And now we just beat the living shit out of him. Just hit him. Just fucking hit him. Good. Is that not even him? Have we just attacked like a wall? Do not go at his head. Okay, okay, don't go at his head, don't go at his head. You will face some worrying repercussions if you go for his head. Stop! Stop! He was screaming, aggro the other dragons. Where the fuck's his tail? Oh my god, I'm just gonna stand here. This is horrible. This is horrible. No. Elbreth, how long do I need to do this? How long do I need to do this? Why am I here for fucking 30 minutes? Go a little on the side. A little on the side. I will go a little on the side. How long? Just use all your mana. Just use all your mana. Just crit him. Crit him to hell. Oh. You can also use the grease for the grease. I can use the grease. Why didn't I think of that? I can use the grease, of course. Blood grease. That seems pretty useful. Very long, but it's worth it, I promise. Okay. I've used one blood grease. I didn't know this was a thing. I can make my sword stronger in battles. Why don't I use blood grease on the fallen, misbegotten Lord Beast? Look at his fucking health. Look at his HP. Oh. As long as it's worth it. As long as it's worth it. In before I kill him and I get like 100 runes. That would be the ultimate bait. I don't think I could forgive you. I don't think I could trust you again. Just so you're aware where we stand. So, come here often? How's everyone's day? Fuck. This is grim. You can do anything while we're doing this. I can do my taxes and stuff. It's great. Man. We've built quite the specimen, I have to say. Maximus has really come far. Looks quite sooty. It's very dark in these lands, isn't it? What is that tower? That's pretty cool. We'll climb that next, I guess. I didn't know that tower was there. It's massive. There's another mini tower somewhere that I saw. Bear crits. Bear crits. Another one. So I either hit him... Oh, never mind. We'll just do it this way. So I should not consider going to Renala, Queen of the Full Moon, and redistributing my points. Is the strength and vigor build low-key ass? It's a bit basic, I know, but I kind of wanted to have the... I wanted to have the full-on difficult experience. I don't want to get like a cheat code that means that I can just spam past bosses. I'd rather it feel like a fucking marathon. Even though I get mad at the game and it looks like I'm going to throw my keyboard at my monitor sometimes, I do enjoy it. I do enjoy the long road ahead. Hopefully not too long though. There are no cheat codes. Debate. Extreme debate. I've seen some cheat codes. I watched a man with a rotating blade yesterday that when you press the super L2 move, it just slices through their entire HP bar and causes bleed. I also saw a man that was doing a magic run, or a mage run, and was just standing miles away from the bosses, pressing attack, and its health bar was just disappearing. Like, meanwhile I'm over here, swing by swing, taking the tiny little jabs that I can. But it's more fun this way. He says, having only depleted 1/7 of this thing's HP bar. Right after this, I can promise you, we'll be moving on to some Bloody Hell, which is a very, very fun new roguelike that I had a great time with a couple of days ago. And yeah, because I think we beat 2 bosses or something. That's what the game gives you, not entering a code for making things easy. Oh no, yeah, that's what I'm talking about, But I also don't want to do that. That feels like a cheat code in itself. I'm going to stand on this hill and I'm going to die on this hill. Well, not this hill. Hopefully I won't die on this hill. But this metaphorical hill. I bet this dragon is just going to turn around when I get to like halfway HP and just eat me. Also, how is this thing more alive? Do you have a more efficient sword? Use a huge one because he doesn't move. Okay. How about try this for size? Wait. The Great AP. Try that for size. Unable to wield. Yes! 38 damage. Now we're talking. Where's my long sword? Ah, yes. Everything I have is terrible. Everything I have is terrible. The Flamberge. What's the current one I had equipped? Shit, where is it? I was using the Great AP with 165 damage. 155 damage, I can't do maths. This has more, technically. As does this Great Mace. What the fuck is Great Mace? We're about to find out. 2 wield this bitch? I can't. I can't. It's a 1 wield weapon. Alright. 94! That's more like it. A little bit better. Oh man. Better. Gradually. Slightly better. Now slay the very hard Pause. Sus. Pretty sus. First I'm gonna slay my throat. I'm not in pain, I just have shit trapped in there, so let me just clear that real fast. You don't have to hear it, don't worry, you don't have to hear it, but it needs to go. Take me back to Elden Ring. Right. Slay that very hard dragon indeed. I'm gonna be here for 40 minutes, aren't I? I'm gonna be here for 40 minutes! Oh, do you watch any trash TV? Should we make this a TV segment? I've been rewatching You. That was on Life and then moved to Netflix. I quite like You. And You Season 4 comes out in a few days. And I'm fairly excited. I still need to watch The Last of Us. I do really want to do that. Maybe I'll have time tonight. Who knows? But I never even played the Last of Us game, so I'm just excited to get into it. You know? Maybe I will play the game after. Maybe not on stream, but just in general. It's been a while since I played a game not on stream. Which is fine. I don't mind. I'm not at a state where I'm like, I do not watch TV. Yo, I'm very happy for you. It sounds like a great state of bliss to be in. To be fair, growing up, I must have been amongst like the first generation to just be raised on like YouTube content. Which was great, but was also, you know, YouTube's a horrible place. The internet is a horrible place. Thankfully, I think I came out okay, but... Oh. But mainstream TV is also horrible, so I'm also glad I didn't really watch any of that crap growing up. No, I grew up on, like, original Ray William Johnson, Shane Dawson content. Like, the stuff that got Shane Dawson cancelled was how I grew up. As a teenager watching that. That and the Key of Awesome. I still rate the Key of Awesome. The Key of Awesome is, well, awesome. What else did I watch? I watched like Smosh back in the day. I watched Minecraft videos. I don't think I should be airing that information online, but I don't care, I'm gonna do it. I watched Minecraft videos all the time as a kid. The only TV I did actually watch growing up was like sitcoms. Like, I watched things such as Friends. I watched a Scottish sitcom called Still Game. I highly rate it. I highly recommend it also. Still Game is wonderful. You might not understand any of the jokes because you might struggle with the accents, but it's still wonderful. I don't care. I hate Minecraft. It seems so boring. Ma'am? No, wait, no, I mean, sir? Sir? You're watching me swing a club at a dragon with infinite HP you've been watching it for the past 8 minutes. So tell me about how Minecraft is boring, please. I want to hear more. If I don't get like 30,000 runes from this, I am going to flip my desk. I'm actually going to flip my desk in the air. It's more interesting to watch you slay that dragon than it is to watch Minecraft. You can slay dragons in Minecraft. Have you considered this? You won't flip your desk or anything. Okay. Okay. So you say. So you say. I'll choose to trust you. We'll see if that's a mistake. Oh, I've been dead. It's actually like 1/4 of the way done. We've been here for so long. You'll thank me, Dr. Watson. I fucking hope so. What am I going to eat today? Well, the real answer is whatever the chef gives me. But like, yesterday I had a very nice butter chicken dish. It's very tasty. I always get a tiny bit of extra spice though, because we serve our dishes mild, which is fine. But I need a bit more. If I'm not weeping, if I don't have literal tears as I'm eating my food, it's not worth my time. I used to get drunk with my mates in university, and something we would often do is we'd order fire noodles online, just this extremely ridiculously overly spiced noodle dish in a little packet, and as we were drunk we'd just all have a bowl each and just watch each other descend into madness in tears as we ate it. It was pretty weird. It was pretty weird. We'd all just sit there laughing at each other while we also had tears streaming down our face from the pain. And yet... Oh, it stayed with me. So, I have this desire for spicy things quite often. A lot of players do that in the first thing when beginning Elden Ring, so it's not a bad thing. You have more levels than 12 or 13 after you've done it. Wow. People start the game by going for this dragon to start their runs. Sweaty tech. Ring of Fire. Ring of Fire? Are you talking about my ass after the spicy noodles, or are you talking about the drinking game Ring of Fire? Both are correct. I'm just curious. Your ass, yes, quite. I've really found things that push me to the edge of like tears though. Like last week in the bar, I was standing there with my colleagues and stuff, and it was a bit dead in the place. So I just picked up some chilies and just started eating them. Like, that got me. I work with a guy who's been in restaurants, who's been working with like Indian food as well for basically his whole life. And he picked up a handful of chilies and he just munched them, just stood there with no expression on his face. I did it. That shit was in my nose. Like, I wasn't crying, but I had watery eyes. But my nose was burning for sure. I was like, nobody talk to me for the next 10 minutes so I can compose myself. Oh my god. So people do this to start off the game. How long does it take them out of interest? When they start the game with a club, a shield, a sword with like 10 damage? Riveting! This is the riveting gameplay. Elden Ring promise. I'll give it till 1 PM. I do not know. Fair. I'll give it till 1 PM. And if this thing's not dead, no, I won't give up. I won't give up. I can't. Test another grease. Ah yes, test another grease. How could I forget? I need more content for YouTube, man. I have no variety on YouTube at the moment. I was only able to upload one video today because I've fully gone through my backlog. What about poison grease, rot grease? That seems pretty OP. I only have one of them though. I don't want to use something I only have one of. Anti-dragon effects. Oh, does it now? Does it now? Well, sir, I've got a gift for you. Tell me how this feels. Oh, 122! We've got up by like 30. That, never mind, it's decreasing back with every strike. His immune system is getting used to it. This is like my body after receiving COVID. No, I can't say the word. I said the word. Don't ban me. This is my body after receiving that thing for the 8th time in 2021. It was 2020. No, 2022 when I got it. Jump attack. Yeah, but jump attack means more stamina. So surely it like. So I get 3 attacks off if I jump attack. How many do I get if I just regular attack without jumping? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Is it worth it? Is it faster though to jump attack? It might be faster to jump attack, to be honest. Yeah, let's just do it that way. But I'm only getting 81 damage because I don't have enough stamina to do a full whack. Oh, now it's not working. Has the grease worn off? Was that it? Is that all the grease gave me? Because if so, I'm very annoyed. Yes. Oh, okay. Lovely. Well, did I have another one? I'm not going to use it though. I'm not going to use it. That's a bit of a waste. I don't want to use it. Because I'll use that on proper dragon encounters maybe. I'll get a poison one out in a sec. I love that he's just taking it. He's not even feeling it. He's like, it is what it is. We're doing such little damage, he does not give a shit. Inflicting magic damage. We've got loads of these. Nice. Why do I have an armor down sign and also an armor up sign underneath my endurance bar? What does that mean? I know they're like my perks or whatever, but... How can I have armor up and armor down? How does this make sense? This magic grease lasts longer than the dragon one, I swear. Oh, it's gone now, right? Okay. Hit me with another one. It was working well. We'll just use these in abundance. So I think I'm currently like, what is that? What? Why? Why would anyone need that? Oh, that's for like ghosts. I've seen ghosts do that. They try to tell you where to go. I'm gonna hit him. I'm gonna hit him. Right there. Right there. Nice. That surely gave me extra damage. That's psychological damage for the dragon. I'm styling on him. I'm Fortnite emoting on him as I strike him. That hurts more than any blade. When I do switch game, oh my god, the feeling of release I'm going to have after doing this, it's going to be so good. It's going to be euphoric. What do these things do? Rune Arc. Grants the blessing... Oh wait, no. I know what a Rune Arc does, I think. No, I don't. Grants the blessing of a great rune upon use. Because I used one before, and I realised it was a horrible waste, but what does a great rune give me? Grants the blessing... No. I used one already, unfortunately. I hate to say it, I used a Rune Arc of it earlier, trying to beat a boss fight, and it obviously did nothing, and I was like, oh... I assumed it was going to give me runes, you know, because it's called a Rune Arc. But I think it just, like, gave me... They are a number of them, and that's it. Oh, well, I wasted one, so there you are. What do they do, though? I don't remember even seeing any noticeable status changes or anything, like... So there were several things I want to do. I want to kill this dragon. Then next time we play this game, I want to take out the Misbegotten Warrior and Crucible Knight, and I would also like to find the right side of the Grand Rift of Dectus elevator. It's a boost for bosses. I never used them. Well then, wait, you never used them at all? You finished the game and you've got them all? What about the final boss? You know, just pop them off for that. What boss did I use them on? I think I used it on... What boss did I use it on? No, you know what it was? Yeah, because I popped it thinking it would give me... I did not finish the game, of course. I forgot. How could I forget? Why? No. You invested so much time into it. I remember you saying. Then you were like, nah. Wait. How close am I to the boss that made you quit, out of interest? I'm quite intrigued to learn that. Because when I find them, I want to have myself mentally prepared, you know? This is adding no damage at all. It was a waste. We're almost 50%, people. We've been doing it for 20 minutes. I'm going to make a whole YouTube video that's just going to be me swinging at this fucking dragon and talking about shit TV and everything. It's great. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Look at the poison. Look at the poison. Incredible. Oh, it's doing its thing. It's your next boss. Oh, God. God, I don't want to read that. I visit a lot. I did a lot of other minor bosses. And I did quests. But we're near it. It's my next boss. So after the misbegotten whatever. Shit. Good to know though, good to know. I've been playing this game for 30... I think it's like 31 hours now is my playtime. That's quite mad. It has not felt like 30 hours, I'll tell you that. That's like this game's ultimate success. I do not have fun with this game, unfortunately. I understand. I understand. Given how close I've come to hitting Alt F4 on many occasions, I understand. Look at the damage we're racking up. Oh, the poison's incredible. There is part of me that wonders. Oh, never mind. The poison damage is gone. There's part of me that wonders if I maybe should have considered just being like a fucking Nintendo streamer. I feel like I would have had an easier time just playing Mario Kart. Should have bought a Switch instead of a PC, or a Switch and a PC. How much is a Switch nowadays? Maybe I should have one, just because it offers a whole different side of like playing games and shit. There's so many titles available. Inflict fire damage, sure. Burn. Burn, fool, burn. So now I know that Commander Neil has the means to cure... That fire damage is gone already. Wow, that was worth it, thank you. Has the means to cure Mirella, whatever her name is. Meteri? I don't remember her name. That one character. What are these things? Alleviate scar. Oh, I can. Oh, nice. I've got like cures for shit. Boost stamina recovery. Boost physical attack. There's so many perks. What? Why have I never opened any of these? Poisons the users but restores HP. Millicent is the one. Maleficent. How could I forget? Boosts rune acquisition for a time. Nice. What do you mean boosts item discovery? What does that mean? Aren't items predetermined to be in specific locations? What does that mean? Does that mean if you like kill an enemy it has more chance of dropping something? Or does it mean that you get like double the things from chests? Blood grease, I guess? We are getting there. Slowly but surely, I can confirm. Its HP is going down. And you said if I were to go to the head, it would call the other dragons? You said dragons? Multiple? I only saw one. Are they all around in the area? Are you telling me it would call, like... What was that name? Exidikes or whatever? Would it call the dragons from the other parts of the map? Because if so, that's kind of incredible. If you're strong enough and you get to the end of the game, there must be people that could come here, kill this dragon, and then fight all the dragons at once. Because they're OP. There's more than one around here, it's like 3 or 4. Ah, no sweat. I should have just gone for the head. Can you imagine if I'd gone for the head and was still alive now? Say I'd killed all 3 or 4 of the dragons. Unlikely, yes. Would I not just be... Would this thing get up and attack me as well? Or no? Does it just stay lying on the ground here? This is like the grandfather dragon. Wise sage. It's more than 3 or 4 maybe. Oh. Okay. I still fancy my chances. Have you seen how good I am at this game? Don't answer that. Don't answer that. Don't answer. Come on. What you saying? Saying 40% left-ish. It's actually been 25 minutes. It's been 25 minutes. Non-talk. Non-talk? I was gonna say nonsense talk. I was gonna say non-stop talk. I was gonna say non-stop nonsense talk, but I ended up with non-talk. There you go. That's how my brain works. Just so you're aware. I had so many options, and yet I chose poorly. What is that? What is that thing that's jittering? Something over there when I hit, it like jitters. It looks like his heart's bulging or something. Oh God. Either that or I just can't see. I have needed contact lenses for the past 25 years of my life. You know what's so cursed? I'm my own worst enemy. I mean, people often are, but with me, it feels doubly so. As a kid, I was given glasses at like age 6 or 7-ish. For whatever reason, I loved them. I grew really attached to them, and so I used to fall asleep with them on at night. My parents would come into my room, and I would just be lying in bed with them like squashed up against the pillow. And so they'd take the glasses off me. But they were like forever bent and everything. The glasses were always fucked. But the point is, I wore them so much, even though I didn't need to, and so my eyes were like, oh, I like these, and just progressively needed them more and got worse and worse. And so now I'm in a state where I can't see anything without glasses. But I do wear contact lenses now. Which is kind of a blessing, because now when I wear glasses, I hate the urge to go like, you know, to lift the thing up your nose. It's very irritating. I already itch myself enough on stream. I always end up with like a hair in my nose. No, you know what it is? It's my beard. Since my beard's been shorter, I've not needed to like do that as much. How interesting. One thing I can promise you is you'll never see me beardless on stream. Never. I'm not doing it. I went beardless last year for like 1 week, and it was the worst week of my life. Everyone I knew teased me. Everyone I spoke to thought I was a child. It was horrible. I wear glasses since I was 9 years old, I think. Ah, you're similarly eternally damned. Unfortunate for you. Myopic as a mole. Come on, man. It's been quite the journey, but we're doing it. We're almost there. Final third. It's actually, it feels like it's gone faster than it actually has. It must be said. Well, maybe not for you. For me. Oh, hold on. We've had another backseater on one of the YouTube YouTube videos. Hold on. What's this comment saying? If you ever want life easier, then blood build for you. Shout out to Yamamoto Genrusai. Go to Murkwater Cave. Hold on. I need to see the full extent of how difficult this will be for me. Go to Murkwater Cave area and an NPC will spawn to kill you. Dodge every attack and then wait until backup arrives. Defeat an NPC. What is this? He will give you Reduvia. Upgrade that to +4. Spam the weapon skill. The rest is about your ability to dodge and parry. Then go to Lernia and find Lee. Oh, I remember Lee. Lee was like one of the friendly giant things, wasn't it? He sells unlimited amounts of somber smithing stones, level 1 to 4. That's like a 10-step recommendation. I will consume that later in greater detail, but for now, I am simply not able to devote the attention needed to understand or comprehend what that comment is saying to me. He will give you a blood dagger. EG is EG. I don't know why I think it reads like ye. Like an Italian GLI. Ye. Yeet. When did yeet enter the social conscious? When did yeet become part of people's vernacular? It's probably like a 19... oh my god. Have you ever seen those videos? Right, okay. I fell into a wormhole a few months ago listening to medieval renditions of popular songs that you might have heard. It's an incredible world to explore, and it's mesmerizing. And the comments in some of them. I'm gonna read the comments. Oh, I'm gonna read the comments in some of them. Oh, that's gonna be great. That's gonna be excellent. People change the lyrics of popular songs like Eminem raps and things and make them medieval and Shakespearean text. It's absolutely amazing. I don't know why it resonated with me so much. You got like apple bottom jeans, boots in the fur. Wait, how do people change that? How do people change that? Oh, I can't. I don't want to ruin it. I don't want to ruin it. I'll just read it. There are so many. There's like thousands of videos as well. There's so many YouTubers that get like a ton of traction to their channel by doing that sort of content, and I'm one of them. Most of the clicks are me. I've listened to Britney Spears' Toxic Medieval rendition about 40 million times. I swear we're doing more damage than we were earlier. Am I like leveling up my strength just by wailing on him? We weren't doing 90 damage earlier. We were doing like 75. Never mind, we're back down to earth. Stop screaming! There's no need. That's the real pain. That's the dragon screaming at pain at having to listen to me talk. It's like it's been 32 minutes. Why is he still talking? Just stop! Or that's him screaming, ushering me to just hit him harder because he's had enough. He's like, just end it. Just end it. The initial plan was to play 90 minutes of Elden Ring. I've now been playing 158 minutes of Elden Ring. Worth it. Absolutely worth it. This game's incredible. I'll play 150 more, or I would have played 150 more if I didn't desperately need YouTube content. But bloody hell's a fun time, and GeoGuessr is also a very, very fun time. I used to play GeoGuessr a lot, but like, going back to it the other day, I say a lot. You can tell by watching me play it, I'm not of any skill at all. Any recognizable skill. There's nothing I do in that game that's based on anything but pure luck. Sometimes I'll see a sign and I'm like, oh, I know that language, and sometimes it works out. Sometimes I'll see a sign and I'll think it's Greek and it's actually Russian, which happened on stream a few days ago. We were in Moscow and I'm like, yes, Greek. I don't know. It was a good time. And I'm going to play some more GeoGuessr with Cameron on Tuesday. That's tomorrow. Tomorrow's Tuesday. Wow, the week goes by so fast. Look, Greek, Russian, they're basically the same. It was so funny though when that dude came in my chat and was like, ah yes, that looks like Brazilian dirt. I'm like, what do you mean it looks like Brazilian dirt? And fair enough, we were in Brazil. But how much time do you have? Says the man that's been smacking a dragon for 34 minutes. Honestly, it was such a riot. It was such a funny time. People like to me, yes, I know we're in Uganda, and I'm like, why? They're like, well, you can see they only use this generation of camera in the Google cars in Uganda, and I can tell you that the picture was taken on this day in this year, and I'm like, well, how? How are people so clued into that shit? People be like, oh, there's a rift in the sky, that means you're in this exact town in this state of the United States, and I'm like, man, absolutely incredible. Then there was a guy at work that was telling me that people play that game, and there's a guy on YouTube that clicks, like, within 1 second of seeing the screen, he doesn't even need to like travel around. He knows where you are, and he gets like perfect points. I don't understand how many hours he must have put into it. But there must come a point where you're put in the same locations in the game. So you must be able to have played enough of the game to remember certain locations that you've been spawned in. Which, to me, it's not how I choose to spend my life, but more power to you. You do what you want. I'm not judging. I'm not kink shaming. You do what you want. Hours consumed. Again, the irony is palpable. I mean... I want to get rid of all these objectives as well. That's life-consuming. Yeah, that's more like it, yeah. I want to get rid of all these objective waypoints because they're quite annoying, but they do look quite nice. They add a certain aesthetic appeal to the game. I could probably place like 20 of them. GeoGuessr Pro mode, well, you want to know the funny thing? I'm technically a GeoGuessr Pro. That's the gift they give you. If you buy their game and you don't just play it for free, they dub you a Pro, which is the funniest thing to me. I'm a pro that lives in England, and GeoGuessr placed me in Ireland, and I was like, yes, this is England. I couldn't even guess that it wasn't the place I lived in. There were ways to know. There were ways to tell. We're so close, by the way. 15%-ish? How exciting. Time to see whether or not this has been worth it. I think last time, or a couple of streams ago. Why won't my map open? I asked you, or I asked chat, if you were to live in the world of Elden Ring, and I think it specifically said Stormvale Castle, how long would you survive? Now, the consensus was mostly, basically would not survive, would die immediately because everything is hostile. I think I said I would throw myself into a bottomless pit to avoid the pain of being struck down by Muggy or something. But I have a new question. You have to survive somewhere in Elden Ring. About 30 seconds. No, I'm not going to go there. We're moving on swiftly on. New question. You have to survive somewhere in Elden Ring. Like a district, a region, a part of the map. You are invincible. Where do you live? Where do you choose to live? And I want reasons. I want you to tell me about your thoughts on the real estate opportunities. I want you to tell me your thought about what sort of food you would eat. That's your brainstormer. Tell me what you think. Where would you live in the world of Elden Ring that would be conducive to happiness, provided that you are immortal? It can be as specific as you want. I don't know. You can tell me you want to live in Gowry's Shack. And then I would say to you, okay, but how are you going to find food? And you'd be like, oh, I'd go outside. And I'd be like, well, if you go outside, there's a crow monster ready to eat your face off. So, like, good luck. I do not know. Okay, I will get the ball rolling then. I would like to live in... I would live in Renala's library, and I would masquerade as one of Renala's children. And I would just be one of the things that sings as people walk in. But I wouldn't sing. It seems like they sang of their own volition. I would choose not to sing. I would lie there, dressed in their garments, pretend to be one of the singers, and hopefully the streamer or the player of the game would have realized that they don't need to kill all of those characters, all of those minions, and so I would be left free. And how many times do you think Renala's called into action? Do you think when they're not on screen they can just walk around and do, like, you know, mind their own business? Don't ask me what I would eat. I don't know. I'd eat books. I'd eat paper, I guess. It's tasty. You should try it sometime. Sugar paper! I would have sugar paper in the books. That exists, right? So that's my answer. I think it's pretty sound. I don't see a way that it can be challenged. I hate every part of this game. I don't want to live anywhere. Also fair. That is also fair. I feel your pain. Well, I certainly wouldn't live anywhere in Caelid. Fuck this place. Purely because I hate the heat. You know? I cannot stand climates that are higher than that of Scotland. This summer that just gone by in the UK was the record hottest summer the UK's ever had, I think. It was also the worst summer I've ever experienced in my life. I just couldn't do it. I'd wake up. No, fuck that. I wouldn't wake up because I wouldn't get to sleep in the first place. I'd just be lying there, plastered to my bed because it's so fucking hot. And then I'd eventually get like an hour of sleep. I'd wake up, and I just wouldn't want to leave because as soon as you go outside, you're just attacked by ultraviolet rays. That's why when I go on holiday and I take this first step off the plane, most people, right, say you fly to a different country, right? Most people get off the plane and they're like, oh, I really liked it when that wave of heat hit me. It felt like, oh, we're in a new climate. No, I would rather sit in the plane. Take me back. That's why I don't go on holiday anymore. My family asked me to go on holiday. I'm like, well, it depends where. Can we go to, I don't know, Antarctica? They're like, no. And I'm like, okay, count me out. Go and enjoy the sun. That's fine. I'll continue to live as a hermit and a vampire. It's fine by me. I have an AC and 2 fans. I can't live with hot weather either. I think we are two of a kind. And honestly, the world should be like us. I do not put the heat in my bedroom, and I have 2 fans running when I sleep. I'm the same! We've just gone through, never mind the hottest summer in the UK, we've gone through one of the coldest winters in the UK also. It was like minus 10 degrees or some shit. I mean, you're from Canada, right? You must get really, really cold winters. You must look at our winters and be like, what? But for me, minus 10 is pretty grim. It wasn't that bad. It was like minus 6 or minus 7 or something. I didn't put my heating on once. I just sat here and shivered. You saw it. You can go back to, well, you can go back to watch my earlier videos on YouTube from like when I started in December. Every single video, I'm struggling to get a sentence out because my teeth are chattering. I'd still much rather have that than feel the extreme heat. We had minus 40 Celsius the day before yesterday. What? What? How are you prepared for that? How, there must be so much behind that. Like the sort of, infrastructural, not infrastructural, what am I trying to say? The ways in which you logistically prepare for that must be mad. They must be off the chain. In terms of like housing design, you know, how do you prepare like I don't know, for example, roads. If you're in a particularly hot country, you need to prepare your roads for that. Do you have to prepare your roads for like extreme cold? I had to put the heat on for this time. That's fair enough. That sounds permissible. I'll allow it. I'll forgive you. By the way, we've got like 3% of this thing's health left. Not at all. Oh, you just don't prepare. You just accept it. You just prepare. You prepare to be not prepared. We're doing it. We're doing it. Look at how close we are. Oh, it's been 45 minutes. 45. 45. Salt on the road and winter tire. That's exactly what the UK does for average winters of -2 Celsius being the norm. We do the exact same things. That is wild to me. That's wild to me. He's screaming again. That's a scream of celebration. He's like, thank fuck it's almost over. I don't have to hear this idiot anymore. Just take me. I submit. You're almost there, don't worry. I'll put you out your misery. I had ice inside my bedroom window. My god. My god. Please, just finish him! Please! I've had enough! I've had enough! I've had enough! Come on! Come on! I can see it! I can see the finish line! Oh! For this boss only, the developers have made it that the end of his health bar is not the end of his life. There's actually a whole hidden second health bar. That's what they don't tell you. You've got 5,273 runes after. Or runes at the moment. Watch what happens after. Okay. Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready. I wonder, it surely won't be Renala level. Renala gave me like 40,000 runes. It's not going to be that level. I would find 30 to be acceptable. Give me 30,000 and this will have been worth my time. Oh my god, we're like 3 hits. Surely? Surely? Oh, it's moving! The dragon's moving! It's dead! He's done it! He's done it! Give me all the runes! 50! Whoa! Let's go! Let's go! 50,000! Ah! Wait, more than 50? I got 79! I got 79k! What the fuck? I got 64,000 runes? 75k runes? Oh yeah, I got 75 because I already had 5. I really can't do maths today. Holy shit. Mad! Absolutely mad. Don't even get me started on talking about my math prowess or lack thereof. I was always an arts and English kid. Arts and literature. When someone gave me some numbers in front of me, you did not bullshit me. I forgive you. I forgive you? No, I apologized. I apologize. I forgive you. Thanks for helping me play the game. I forgive you. I apologize. I'm sorry. Wait, what do we do with that though? What do we do with that? Do we try and get the katana? What if the katana needed 18 dexterity and like 22 intelligence? Oh, I can't do that. It doesn't work like that, Dan. It doesn't work like that. It costs 10,000 no matter what. What's good to upgrade? Mind might be nice. Oh, let's just see what would happen to, for example, our vigor would go up by 31. That's a sizable increase. A good few percentage points. I feel like I've been blessed with these runes now. I don't want to waste them. Look, no matter what I put them in, I still have the option of going to Renala and like changing how they're organised, right? So, I guess strength all the way to hopefully equip that heavy red sword. A little bit more vigor would not be bad though. A little bit more vigor would probably mean that I could win Crucible Knight. Probably, I think. You're not wrong. What about 2 of these? Take me up to 800. What about 2 of these? And then 1 of each? What do we think about that? Or what about that? That seems pretty good. You don't have a faith build or an arcane, etc. No, but the reason that I'm doing mine is because I keep running out of the special attack attached to my sword. And that's how I'm going to kill Crucible Knight. Now, I don't want to think too much in the short term, but I don't know. That seems like it could be useful. That's like maybe 1 extra attack. It's not worth it. Don't fucking do it. Nah. But that's also 2 extra stamina. Is that really that big a deal? Or we just go... Let's just go full in strength. Fuck it. Let's go full in strength. And let's hopefully get closer and closer to equipping that Rosemary sword. I think that is acceptable. We have so much to explore on Caelid, and that is what we are going to do next time. But right now, GG for the dragon. Thank you. It was a very, very tough and arduous task, but we made it. Now I'm going to switch over to Bloody Hell, I think, and play that for an hour or so, and it's going to be a really fun time. So if you want to stick around for that, it'd be great for you to join us as we check that out. If you're watching on YouTube, why not come over to twitch.tv/DanTalksNonsense and, you know, enjoy the fun live. It's been a bit of an interesting episode, shall we say. I've definitely just uploaded 2 episodes of me just swiping and taking shots at this inanimate object just lying on the floor. But it was worth it in the end. We got 75,000 points, we distributed them where we saw appropriate, and we should be good for next time to explore some more of Caelid, and hopefully, finally, take down Misbegotten and Crucible Knight. So, yeah. See you on the next one, guys. If you've enjoyed, please hit the like button and subscribe. It would mean a lot to me. Ta!